Hey boys and girls, good to see you again. It's always good to see you. Welcome back. Hey, I've been doing a little bit of thinking. I was thinking the school year, as strange as it's been, is kind of winding down. It's coming to an end, which means that summer is right around the corner here. And that also means that it's very, very likely that you're going to be spending huge chunks of time still in social isolation. That means maybe not even seeing your best friends. That means being stuck at home for a couple of months, Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, Mr. Wukovits, I'm going to get lazy. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to go absolutely bonkers. Well, don't worry about it, because I'm here to tell you that that is not going to happen. In fact, I've been thinking here of a couple of ideas, a couple of really cool, safe, fun things that we can do over the summer to kind of keep our sanity and have some fun at the same time. So I've got a few ideas. Try one of them, try a couple of them, try them all. Maybe you've done a couple of these things already. Doesn't matter, I'm going to tell you about them anyway. And without wasting any more time here, I want to get right to my very first idea. Are you ready? Let's do it. Our first couple of ideas come from the category
Science, oh, magic and technology, voodoo dolls and chants.
Number 1, the lava lamp.
Fantasy and microchips shooting.
Hey kids, have you ever seen one of these? An old souvenir from my high school days. The great lava lamp. Oh, you better believe I still have it. Are you kidding me? This is just too cool. I discovered a way that you boys and girls can actually make your very own lava lamp. So you can have something like this. Now, it won't be exactly like this, but it'll be the same kind of thing. And you'll still be able to enjoy some of the same fascination that I get from looking at this. So, are you ready to learn how to do it? Here's how. First, check it out. To get started, you'll need to get your hands on a few things first. First thing you're going to need, a clear glass or plastic container. I'm using this empty sort of water bottle. You'll need a cap, of course. Also, you'll need some vegetable oil. Really, pretty much any kind of vegetable oil will do. You'll need some extra water to add. You'll also need a pack of Alka-Seltzer tablets. I think they come 2 in a pack. You'll need a box of food coloring. An assortment of different colors is usually a good idea. Once you have these things, you're ready to go. Okay, so we have our materials together. Now, I'm going to use one of these glass bottles. I think it works pretty well. You can also use like a 2-liter pop bottle or something, but I think there's something about this that looks a little more classy or cooler. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to fill the bottle up about 3/4 of the way with my vegetable oil. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to top it off with my water until it's just short of the top. About like that. Pretty good. Now I'm going to add my food coloring. I think I'm going to go with blue for this one. Maybe, I don't know, a few drops in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go with 9. 9 feels about right. Now, if you want to be extra fancy, you could also throw in some glitter or some sequins, something like that. I'm going to take my Alka-Seltzer tablets. They come in a 2-pack. So I'm going to open them up and I'm going to break them up into little pieces and start dropping them in. That'll get some action going. And already we can see some of the lava action starting to happen as the oil and water separation gets amplified. We'll put in both tablets, why not? And let's cover it up. Now as I turn it a little bit, I can start to get the oil in large globs, start to get it moving through the lava lamp. Very cool. I can let that Alka-Seltzer keep doing its job. Now you can also put a flashlight underneath it for maximum effect if you really want that illumination happening. Just a neat little thing to have in the bedroom and play with from time to time. You can always reactivate it with more Alka-Seltzer tablets too. And there's your very simple do-it-yourself lava lamp. Oh look, somebody left some Diet Coke here. And some Mentos. Hey, what happens if you put them together? I gotta find out.
Number 2. The Diet Coke Geyser.
For this project, in addition to the Diet Coke and the Mentos, you're still going to need 2 more things. One is a piece of pipe or tube like this. This is actually a piece of PVC pipe that I got up at Home Depot. Maybe your mom or dad or Uncle Fred can go up there and get you a piece and you cut a section off. Make sure that whatever piece you get, it's just the right size to hold a Mento candy in there without a lot of wiggle room or anything. Maybe take one of these up to Home Depot with you to make sure you're getting the right pipe. I didn't bother with the PVC pipe though. Instead, I had these coin tubes that I used to use for collecting pennies when I was a kid. I taped 2 of them together and they are perfect for holding Mentos. So what I'm going to do, of course, is load as many of them in there as I can, and that'll be ready to go when it's full. The next thing we need is a playing card. So let's see. Today's lucky card will be 2 of hearts. Okay. Now the playing card is going to be pretty important because once my tube is full, I'm going to put my playing card on the bottom of the tube. That'll hold all the Mentos in place, and I put this on top of my bottle of pop as soon as I open it, pull the card out. All the Mentos will drop in right away all together, and I should have a pretty good launch. Okay, we've arrived at the launch site. Now, I've got my tube totally full of Mentos ready to go. Got my 2 of hearts. I'm going to put that on the bottom of the tube, get that right on top of the bottle after I take the cap off, pull the card out, and I should have a launch. Don't do this experiment in your living room. If you do, you're going to get grounded for like a year. Trust me. Oh, one more thing. The world record for height is like 29 feet. That's higher than your house. I don't know if we're going to get 29 feet, but I'll settle for over my head. I'd be fine with that. Okay, here goes. Well, it wasn't quite 29 feet, but I'll take it. If you're interested in understanding the science about how this works, do some research. I think you're going to find it pretty interesting. I'll leave that up to you, though.
Number 3. The Rocket.
It's open. Verified.
Well, since we're already launching stuff up into the sky, why don't we try launching one of these babies? Have you ever done one of these kits? This was from a model rocket kit I picked up in a hobby store. And there were instructions about how to glue it together, and then how to paint it, and then how to take it out into a field and launch it. This is so much fun. Now maybe you've already done something like this, maybe in science class, I don't know. But at any rate, pick one of these up and have some fun with it. You can decorate it any way you want. You can see what I do with mine. I put like little flames on there and stuff, pretty cool. Here's the thing though. This sort of activity, while it's fun, comes with a whole batch of safety guidelines and safety rules. So make sure, especially if you've never done anything like this before, make sure you have the help of mom or dad or Uncle Carl or Aunt Beatrice or someone. Make sure that a grown-up can help you out with this. Take it up to a football field or maybe your school field or a playground, somewhere where there's no trees or power lines. Launch it off, and there's a parachute inside. It comes right back down to you so you can do it again and again and again. Check out some of these videos, especially the one with the camera mounted on the rocket. That is so cool. I think you're going to be doing one of these this summer.
Number 4. The Pen Pal.
Hi. The mailman just came. I got some mail. I think it's from my friend. Let me tell you what I've been doing. When this social isolation thing started a few months ago, I started writing letters to this friend of mine who lives way over in Russia. I mean, this dude is like far away. And I'm writing him letters, he's writing letters back to me. It's very cool. It's like a pen pal. You know, you've heard that before. Now, I know in this time of modern technology with our texting and with our emails and our Facebook and our Snapchat and all that stuff, it's very easy to keep in touch with people and friends and family members and all that. But there's something extra satisfying about holding a piece of mail that came from my friend far, far away, that he held in his hand, that was at his kitchen table when he sat and wrote it, and it traveled all across the world and made it into my hand. You can't beat that. That is way more satisfying and tangible and cool than just a text or an email. So yeah, I can't wait to hear what he has to say. His name is Sergey. He's really cool. I'll tell you, he's written more letters than I have, but I'm trying to keep up. It's my cable bill. A pen pal doesn't have to be somebody living far, far away either. When I was a kid, I would send letters to my cousin, and he only lived a couple of blocks away, but we sent each other letters all the time. And the fun thing was, we would put other stuff in the envelopes too, like sometimes stickers or baseball cards, all kinds of things. And the other thing about a letter, remember this, people are far more likely to save a letter than they will a text or an email. Texts and emails get deleted pretty quick, but people hold on to letters a long, long, long time. You'll probably be reading them years from now.
Number 5. The Car Parade.
Yeah, so a friend of mine has a little girl. She just turned 1 the other day, so we're having a car parade for her. A bunch of us are meeting over there. I gotta decorate my car and stuff, I think this side of it. And there's probably gonna be about 8 or 9 vehicles in there, and they'll bring her to the front porch and she'll have a chance to see her little birthday parade. It'll be kind of neat. I'll tell you, car parades are something that has really kind of evolved and popped up now that we've had this social distancing thing, you know? It's a way to let people know that you're thinking about them and that you care about them, and you're able to unite with people at a safe distance. It's really kind of cool. Now, I know you guys can't drive yet, but I also know that you're very persuasive. So talk to mom or dad or, you know, your uncle or whoever, and see if you can organize a little car parade. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be a birthday parade. A car parade can be about your pets, for example. In fact, I'll show you a video in a second about a parade that was for dachshunds, which Henry is one of, so that's kind of cool. But I see some vehicles already over there, so I'm gonna head over and get this baby decorated and, you know, join the parade. So yeah, have a parade this summer. It could be a superhero parade. Yeah, every vehicle in your car parade could be a different superhero. That's pretty cool. Or Transformers. Oh man, it designs itself, you know what I mean? Okay. Gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Here is that dachshund car parade I mentioned a little while ago. There had to be about 25 cars in this parade. It was amazing. And in every single one of those cars, there's a puppy or two looking out the windows or sitting in their convertibles. And the cool thing about this car parade is it was really kind of a flash mob. Nobody knew anybody else. There was just a post online on Facebook in a club, and everyone was told where to be and what time to be there, and we all just got together and made it happen. And we paraded through North Buffalo, through the neighborhoods there, for about 45 minutes. And it was so cool to see everybody coming out onto their porches, little kids looking out windows and standing in doorways holding their dogs or holding their stuffed animal and making their stuffed animal wave. All the smiles everybody had. It just brought so much joy to so many people, and Henry and I really had a great time. Well, boys and girls, that's all we have time for. Those are my ideas. For now. I mean, maybe I'll come up with a few more. Maybe I'll tell you about them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Try one of these out. Try a couple of them. Try them all. Have some fun with them. Come up with your own ideas. I mean, come on. If I can do it, you guys can certainly do it. I'll tell you what. Until next time, I want you to enjoy this totally unique, memorable, one-of-a-kind summer. Make the most of it. Have some fun, but be safe at the same time. I will see you guys again real soon, I'm sure of it. Until then, take care.